Hi everyone, this is Mookie with Jahsoba. Today we have Nico here today. Hi Nico.
Hello, hello.
So Nico is not a vegan, and so we're delighted to have him here, and we're going to ask some hard questions. I hope that's okay, Nico.
It's perfectly cool.
So Nico, why don't we just go ahead and start?
Jump right in.
Tell us a little bit about you.
24, male.
Man, it's good to be young.
Yeah, a little bit. I live in Vinings. I work for a data center in LinkedIn. And
As you can see, the shirt.
Yep, indeed. You caught me on a LinkedIn shirt day. And other than, working over that, I'm just a normal guy.
We like that, a normal guy. How about one thing unique about you?
First thing that comes to mind is I just passed my AFF certification for skydiving, so I just skydive a lot. Yeah.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you.
Where
Thanks.
did you go to do that?
There's a place called
certified?
Skydive, Georgia. It's about an hour west in Cedartown.
Okay.
So I paid for my course, took my 7 jumps, passed my class. So now I'm on my way to get my Class A certification where I can jump anywhere, anytime.
Wow, okay.
Pretty excited about it.
Congratulations again.
Thanks.
That's exciting. Do you get any fears when you jump?
Yeah, I definitely question, is my parachute gonna open, or
Yeah.
what would happen if I died, but not really. That, feeling of fear is what, makes me feel uneasy in my stomach, which is what I like. So it's, kind of good. It's good to feel fear.
Okay, cool. So here's the hard question.
Okay.
So I'm vegan.
I do. I do.
And I was asking you, if you know the definition of vegan. So what do you think vegan means to you?
Just right off the bat, the first thing I think of is I think vegan means you don't eat meat. Or, if you can get more specific and say you don't eat anything specifically based off an animal. I know some people won't use certain nail polishes if it comes from a cow or something like that. I don't really know, to be truthful. All I know is just right off the bat is they don't eat meat.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. So has anybody told you about why they want to become vegan, or have you ever been interested in why people want to be vegan?
Yeah, I've definitely been a little intrigued by it. Most of the people I've talked to have just said, one, it's mostly for a healthy lifestyle change, and then two, some people truly, really feel the connection to animals, where it's I feel like it's wrong to kill anything. So very few have actually told me about the animal perspective, but most of the time it's just people who want a healthy lifestyle change.
So what do you think of that?
I think it's awesome. I'm all about health and exercise, everything like that to keep you healthy. So if you wanted to do that to help you become healthier, why not? It seems kind of good.
So what about the animal suffering part? Do you ever question that?
So, yes, I do question
that's okay.
No, I get you. It's just my philosophy on that is it's kind of like the circle in life and Lion King. Some things have to die in order for there to be life for other things. It's not like we're going out to kill all the cows. You raise a herd of 100 and you kill 2 so you can fill your family of 5 to, raise another 100 cows and then kill, it's just kind of a perpetual circle. So it's not like I'm kill all animals. I definitely feel some sort of sincerity towards them, but I understand it's necessary. If you want to eat meat, you're going to have to kill an animal.
Okay. What about, has anybody told you about animal suffering? They have feelings and, they...
Yeah, essentially
they love.
They're people,
Yeah.
they have emotions too.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And they don't want to die. So what do you think about that? Sorry if it's too
no,
hard, because that's why we're here.
The brass tacks here. I get you. No, I understand. I really do. But when we really get deep into it, it becomes how do you prove the animal consciousness? And if I could, you could tell me for a fact they felt emotions empathy and love and all that, I would definitely feel a little bit less inclined to kill an animal for meat. But I really like to eat meat. So
what's not to love?
Exactly.
It's yummy, I know that.
And when I hear animal suffering or have to deal with that, people talk about slaughterhouses and just the unsanitary conditions and how bad it is for the animal and something like that, which I definitely feel for it, but not strongly enough for me to be I'm not going to eat it,
So have you felt like you need to do some research, or you're not even there yet?
Yeah, I mean, if I really wanted to understand what
Yeah.
like the true animal cruelty,
Yeah.
or I would need to do some research because I don't know.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know.
But just not right at this moment, right?
Yeah, correct. Not right at this moment.
Yeah. So when do you think people will click?
I think that people are becoming more like progressive, a little more open-minded with like, every year. Look at just America in general in the last 2 years. But man, it's going to be a long time before people click, because even if they do understand that, like, they do feel emotions and it hurts them, they're still going to be like, it tastes too good. That people hurt people even when they know that they're going to be hurt, and they still do it. So it's going to be hard for humans in general to really catch up with that. I don't know when, to be honest. I can't even give you a timeline.
Yeah. That's interesting. So would you ever be open to this idea that you would be eating less, or maybe try one meal a month or one week?
I'm open to it. Like, I'm not opposed, like, oh, vegan, no.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, I could not see myself never eating meat.
Yeah.
Like, I'd love it. It's become ingrained a part of me. But in no way am I opposed to it. Like, if my girlfriend wanted to make one vegan meal a month or one a week, I'd be cool with that. I'm open to it. It's not like it's a closed door, shut thing. Like, oh, vegan, bad.
Yeah.
It's just, I just like to eat meat too.
Yeah. Okay. Does vegan mean any bad thing to you?
It can, because if somebody's a vegan, kind of like if somebody does CrossFit, like that's like one of the first things they tell you. It's like, hey, nice to meet you, I'm vegan, by the way. You can kind of come off, not you, but somebody can come across as like, I'm better than you, kind of like,
really?
oh.
That's interesting.
Yeah, they can kind of have that like pompous attitude, like, I eat meat, you're so like tainting your body with all those chemicals, which is like, that's cool. If you want to do your thing, I'll do my thing. But that, not very often, but occasionally you'll get somebody like that.
Okay, so they feel like they're superior.
Exactly. Like that
Really?
feeling of like entitlement, like I'm automatically better than you because I don't eat meat. It's like, that doesn't fly for me.
Okay, well, that's interesting. Well, before we end, do you have any final thoughts you want to share with us?
Well, I would certainly be more interested to try more vegan dishes, because, to be honest, I don't really know any other than like salad or something like that.
Yeah.
I've never actually tried something that's truly good, so I would be more interested to learn more or just try more dishes. But I'm not, about to stand up and be like, all right, I'm vegan now.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So it's just, I'm curious. I guess you could
Okay,
say.
cool. I like that word, curious.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming out here.
No problem.
And thank you, everyone. And we'll be back. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.